Hey anime fans, today I'm going to share with you my thoughts and summary of Spy Family Chapter 72. So spoilers ahead, watch at your own risk. Spy Family Chapter 72 has finally dropped after some delay and fans will finally get to witness the police effort to rescue the Eden Academy students. Their bus had been hijacked by the Red Circus group, who were planning to go to a certain location. However, Anya's power of telepathy allowed her to find the location and tip off the police. The previous chapter ended with the police responding to Anya and Becky's tip as they were successfully in stopping the hijacked bus. In the meantime, both Anya and Damien had bombs planted around their necks, both of which fortunately were faked. Spy Family Chapter 72 opens with the Berlin City Police arriving to rescue the Eden Academy students, which saw the students jump off their seats with joy. However, the hijackers instantly had them sit back down by threatening them with a gunshot. With no other way out for the hijackers, they asked the students to cover the bus windows with some cloths. Following with their leader left the bus with Damien to announce their demands. For one, they wanted all 17 of their imprisoned Red Circus members to be freed, along with the hijackers demanded the police to escort them out of the country to Nordica and asked them to prepare a plane for them at Brumbelow Airport. Moments later, the SSS arrived at the location, unwilling to hear the hijackers' demands and decided to storm the bus. Their priority was to fight off terrorists, believing that it was much more important than saving a few civilians. However, the head of the police managed to stop them from taking any harsh actions. Elsewhere, Sylvia Sherwood acquired a lead on the second school bus as the same was passed on to the SSS. Upon hearing this news, Yuri Breyer volunteered to investigate the same. Apparently, he had a good grasp of the district and could later also be seen to have located the second bus. In the meantime, since the kids on the bus were gradually getting tired both mentally and physically, the hijackers allowed the police to bring food and water to them. However, the hijackers wanted the rations to be delivered by school faculty members only. Henderson, who was present in the crowd that had gathered, volunteered for the tests, hoping that his presence would put his students' mind at ease. Once he entered the bus with the rations, he asked the hijackers to take him instead of the teacher that was held hostage as latter did not feel well. The hijackers complied and Henderson was taken hostage instead. The students were pleased to see him as they finally received some rations. As they started having the same, Henderson tried to negotiate with the hijackers. Henderson is such a badass, trading himself in as a hostage to watch over the kids. Who knows, he might still be capable enough to outmaneuver the hijackers. Well, in fact, he threw a pretty good punch on Swine after the interview, and he didn't act like it's the first time he fought someone. Henderson will gain a style for sure. Interesting that he and Martha knew each other beforehand, maybe suggests military history between them or they are former Eden classmates. The leader revealed that while he too had a daughter was killed by the state, the Red Circus was a group that was made to advocate for peace and equality. However, the state did not comply with the same, and thus they wanted to make them suffer as much as they could. I'm glad our main cast of elementary schoolers are staying calm throughout this incident. Pretty sad backstory for the Red Circus though. Spy Family Chapter 72 saw the Berlin City Police and the SSS trying to deal with the hijackers with vastly different approaches. Given how the Red Circus group has repeatedly complied with the police request, it really does seem like all they want is advocate for peace. However, their past and the way the state dealt with them had pushed them to take drastic measures. It seems this arc is basically an assembly of side characters. It also looks like Yuri is getting more involved. Maybe he'll grow to truly care for Anya by the end. The SSS guy seems like he's going to reoccur at the later chapter. His eyes tell me that he's going to be an important character later, and I really want this arc to build more between Yuri and Anya. I want Yuri to realize that Yor looks at Anya as how she used to look at Yuri when he was a child. We probably won't see Lloyd or Yor, but it would be nice to see Yor come in and take care of unfinished business. Overall, I'm really liking this week's longer chapter, and I hope Endo does the same in the next one.